everyone. Welcome. Andy. Wow, that is amazing. Welcome, Candy. Welcome, Anton. Yeah, vibrant and energetic, happy and excited. What a good intro for today's topic. A different song I would have played if I would have read Candy's message earlier. I like this song too. How are you feeling, Anton? Get started here shortly after the song. Feeling good today, just like Candy. Tired a little, but positive energy abounds. All right. All right, welcome to day 7, the magical way out of negativity. So this one should be easy breezy for you guys feeling good today. Anton, how are you feeling? I can never tell because you always glow with kindness. That's so sweet. Thank you. I feel tired still. But I think mine is more womanly, hormonal than anything else. But I still have like a deep gratitude and I still feel very positive, even though I'm tired. Kind of like what you said. I feel tired, but I still feel gratitude and happy. So we're missing our girl, Courtney. Maybe she can join us later, hopefully. So today's chapter is having us look at our negativity. And when something feels difficult or painful or frustrating, how we complain about that. And today's challenge isn't to pretend that everything is wonderful, but instead asking what is supporting me even in the middle of this. because two things can be true at the same time. Something can be really hard, and there also can be something to appreciate. So, not to take you out of your positivity, but I invite you to think about one area of your life that feels a little heavy right now. Not the biggest trauma, not the hardest thing you've ever faced. Just something that's creating stress, frustration, worry, disappointment. And then ask, what situation keeps taking up mental space? What am I complaining about internally? Or what feels unresolved? Welcome, Courtney. So glad you're here. You can see what we've, what you missed. Talking about menopause and hormonal symptoms. Yay! Anton said, my sister's going through menopause, so I have sympathy for hormonal changes and cycles monthly. Yeah. I think that'll be my focus for today. So let me put those reflection questions in the chat again. So, what situation keeps taking up mental space? What am I complaining about internally? What feels unresolved? For me, if I'm going to focus on womanly things, I don't think those questions feel right for me. I think it's more like what feels heavy for me right now. So I'll give you a moment or two to reflect on that. You're welcome to write your answers down. You're welcome to share your answers if that feels good. And Candy, I'm really, I don't know, it feels good to read what you wrote. And I'm curious if you are directly linking the way you're feeling to your gratitude practice. And if you are, if you would feel comfortable with me sharing that with our bigger group, with our meetup group. And if not, that's okay. Courtney says, I've been struggling with my neighbors. I live in an apartment and I'm sandwiched between some really stressful people. It has caused me to lose sleep and my sense of peace. Courtney, when I was preparing for this, I almost chose my neighbors as well. I empathize with you. My neighbors woke me up this morning as well. And it's really frustrating. I understand. I empathize with you wholeheartedly. Anton, what takes up mental space is seeking validation from other people. I complain internally about how I am treated versus other people or how my expectations are not met, which is my own story in. Yeah. We are, Courtney. I agree. We are kindred spirits. Okay, okay. To finish what Anton was saying, in my head, what remains unresolved is self love, just to feel gratitude for my own existence. Yeah, I talk about everything you just said a lot in my workshops about coming back to yourself, loving yourself, self validation. Yeah. And I'm sure that resonates with a lot of us here. I think a lot of us struggle with that. But Anton, know that you are worthy because you exist. You have inherent worthiness. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to prove it. You are worthy because you are here. So now I ask, even inside these situations, what is still supporting you? Or what can you still find gratitude for? So, some examples the book gave was health, finances, relationships. So, if you're struggling with your health, maybe you can find gratitude. My body is still breathing. Or if you're struggling financially, maybe you can find gratitude for becoming more resourceful. Or if you're struggling with relationships, you can maybe be grateful for learning to set boundaries, learning to speak up for yourself. Anton, hearing that is hard to believe, but I know you are sincere and right. Yeah, I know. You have to embody it. It can't just be something I say. You have to feel it in your body. So let's pause, take a few minutes, and write down 5 things you can find gratitude in the situation that might feel a little heavy, or what you are experiencing some difficulty with. Courtney said, "This is tough, but I've been trying to reframe it as having compassion for the people around me, that maybe they're experiencing stress or instability, and trying to send them peace when I feel anxious." Yeah, I get that. That it is tough. Something really practical that I do when the noise is getting to me is I literally bought these headphones. They're I forget what they're called, like soundproof or whatever. Bought these because of my neighbors. Um, I don't sleep in them, so they still wake me up. But um, when the noise gets to me, like it's just too much, and I'll put these on, and it does help. I'll play a little bit of music. Some of the things that I wrote down I'm grateful for, even though I'm going through womanly things. um, I'm thankful that I can slow down and give my body rest during this time. Kind of a deeper one I wrote was, I'm thankful that I'm alive and experiencing this. I lost my best friend 3 years ago. So I try to live mindfully and on purpose. So I'm thankful that I'm here and get to experience it. And I'm also thankful that this is temporary and I will feel better in a few days. Courtney, that's a really good idea. I need to invest in some of those as well. It would help me for a while. I work too. It has helped me, yeah. Anton, I have gratitude that I show up to this noon meeting to support myself and try to encourage where I can. Gratitude for this space and that I have time to be here. Yeah, awesome. I'm grateful for you guys being here too. You've really made it really special for me. Is Candy still here? Does she have to go? Anton, yes. Natalie, those are real and important, applies to me, and I am sorry for your loss and so moved by your giving to others while your own stuff is going on. Well, thank you, Anton. Appreciate that. Okay, well, I think we will wrap it up for today. Just a reminder, you can also write down your 10 things you're thankful for today. Don't forget your gratitude rock. I still have my $100 bill out and under my rock. So hopefully you found a dollar bill or something that reminds you that you are financially abundant. So, Anton, you manifested this. Get what you put out into the universe. Natalie equals awesomeness. Yes. Ah. Anton's like my own little cheerleader. He's so great. You're so great. Thank you. Candy, there you are. I'm grateful the roof over my head and the temporary comfort it provided. Now moving back home to my mom's. All right. Good, Candy. Thank you, Courtney. That's really kind. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Hope to see you again tomorrow. and enjoy the rest of this day. Oh, wait, it did say something for the rest of today, or we could go the whole 24 hours until we meet again tomorrow. Avoid saying anything negative. And if you start to say something negative, you can say, but I am grateful for, and then fill in the blanks. So if you want to try that challenge, if you catch yourself thinking or saying something like complaining or negative, you can pause and say, but I am thankful for da 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 da. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, everyone.